What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Highland Brewery for another bonus battle, and this one is going to be overstable 4 speeds. We've already done the Zone OS versus the Stego out here. We have a straighter Zone OS, and we are going to be battling against the Lucidex Chameleon Sockibomb Slammer. This is, if anything, deeper than the Zone OS with the thumb track, so it might feel very comfortable for me. Let's see how it holds up in the wind today. We're not going to throw every hole, but we are going to kind of battle them out and put them through their paces. We're going to start from the short pad for hole number 1. We're going to play down to the short basket, a forehand flex, and we're going to go Zone OS first. Neither one of these discs do I actually bag. They're both overstable 4 speeds. However, they kind of border on that they're so extremely overstable that they might be useful for what I'm looking for. But I'm currently bagging other discs. Oh, that is stable. Wow. That slammer is nice. And I did throw a slammer before, but it was base plastic slammer. So I never really had been a big fan of the slammer. I kind of like the feel. For me, it feels like a stabilizer with a thumb track on top. It's a little bit more overstable, I think, than what I might bag for this slot, but with that thumb track next to the Rhino in the range, it might have a spot to battle for the stabilizer. We're gonna go forehand again on this hole. We'll go backhand on the next hole. This hole is only 190 feet, but with the intense wind coming off the right, if I were to throw something like my Rhino, expecting it to, hang, it might torque a little bit into the headwind. So a disc that's more stable like this, or like the stabilizer, would be a great option. And the park job that the slammer gave us, it's gonna give it the first shot, and this feels really nice. Ooh, a little bit too overstable. Same tree, and then rolled to a worse spot. Slammer takes a second point. That is, it's kind of expected, but also I didn't expect them to both hit like a foot apart on the same exact tree. That's interesting sometimes. We're gonna play hole 4. We're gonna throw the backhand. We're gonna try to punch it out towards the right wall, and hopefully we get it to fade out of it before we hit the right bank. Slammer with 2 points. Slammer's throwing first. Could not have drawn it up better. Punch it out towards the right embankment, and then it just fades and stays past the trees. Well, that was a little bit more of an ace run, but it was not better for the hole. So Slammer would 3 in this imaginary slot that I made up for my bag. We're gonna aim towards the short basket. Slammer has 2 points. No, 3 points. Something about this thumb track makes it feel better than the thing without the thumb track. Maybe that's what it is. Well, looks like Zone OS got its first point, and the Slammer took its first big tree hit, and it's really not dinged up. And now that I'm actually looking at it, do you know what this looks like? This looks like the rim, maybe a tiny bit higher top portion of a Eagle McMahon Razor Claw with a little cut-in section for the thumb track. We're up on the tee pad for hole number 6 for the short pad. We're going to throw Zone OS first with his first point, and then Slammer. It's about 187 feet to the basket, so theoretically speaking, these should be the right disc. Well, that was the nicest little tree kiss. And that parked it just all air, no tree. So I guess we're gonna give it to the Slammer again, because it just is performing better, and I think it has to do with that thumb track. It's the only thing I can seem to think of, because they're almost identical. We're gonna go 2 more holes, this one and then hole number 8. We're gonna go flex forehand. Slammer has the box. See if we can throw it in. Oh, that's easy. I think even that Zone OS might still be a slight, tiny bit more stable than that Slammer. But that just gives me more, like, maybe I do need to battle the Slammer against the stabilizer just to see. Based off results, Zone OS takes the point. So Zone OS 2, Slammer 4. We're going to throw one more tee shot just for kicks and giggles. But Slammer's going to win this battle, even though neither one of them are in the bag. We are going to play hole number 8 from the long pad. It's 246 feet. We're going to go backhand flex to the bottom of the hill. I think this Slammer might be a touch less stable than this Zone OS, even though this Zone OS is a touch less stable than almost every other Zone OS you're ever going to throw. That being said, the stability on this is not too far removed from a stabilizer, and with this thumb track, it might make the feel very confident between my Rhino, my range, and my overstable flex approach disc. And then I could get people off my back for saying you don't back a 4-speed, so. But it's not like I'm trying to find a 4-speed. It's just that this happens to be the deep dish putter mode with a thumb track that might have the right stability. Yeah. Or no, Zone OS has the box. Even though it can't even tie it up on this one. Too overstable. Oh, yikes. Well, can't tie it up, but it did take a point bag, so that is 3 points to the Zone OS, 4 points to the Slammer, but the Slammer is going to win out the battle. And yeah, the Slammer may have a chance to come into the bag. Check back next month in July. We're probably going to have a Slammer versus stabilizer battle, which I'm already kind of excited for just from this video that I filmed today. So hopefully you guys enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber-only giveaways. Definitely helps me out as well. If you want to be automatically entered into monthly giveaways, also check out the memberships. Until next time, see you out on the course.